Welcome to AGIS, Anguilla Government Information Service, the official source for the latest and most accurate government updates. I am Selena Hodge. Public schools across the island are in full swing of the Lenten term, and the Department of Education is anticipating positive outcomes ahead.
I pray that God continues to bless you and all your teachers, that you guys continue to work hard, be very disciplined, extra well behaved at all times, and continue to do all of your schoolwork.
That could be your mantra for this school term. Be strong. Because God is telling us to be strong. And that's not only for you as children here, but also for the teachers. You got a challenge. Teaching and all of these different things you have to do. There will be challenges that you will encounter.
A professional development workshop facilitated by the Department of Education took place at the beginning of the term, focusing on the OECS Digital Harmonized Primary Curriculum, equipping teachers with tools to enhance digital learning and instructional delivery. Additionally, this period is known as sports term, and we extend best wishes to all teachers, students, and parents for both a successful academic and athletic term.
Schools today, we looked at three things. We looked at some background into the curriculum, so that will include the writer's process, including as well the intent, the writer's intent, which we felt was necessary. If teachers are to implement the curriculum, they should have an idea as to what is expected of them or what thought was put into the process of writing. We also looked at the curriculum itself. We looked at the main components that make up the curriculum and how teachers should go about using their professional judgment and discretion when implementing and planning around those components. And finally, we looked at the OECS Learning Hub.
Airport arrivals recorded celebratory numbers during the festive season. December's 2025 visitor arrivals to the shores of Anguilla numbered over 28,800, an increase of 20.9% over its corresponding December 2024 figure of 23,000 and the highest December total in 33 years. Earlier this month, demolition took place on the old Clayton J. Lloyd International Airport Terminal building. This work will allow for apron expansion, creating additional space for aircraft parking, and improving overall airport operations. The .ai domain has officially surpassed 1 million registered domains worldwide, marking a historic milestone for Anguilla and underscoring the island's unique role in the global artificial intelligence economy. On 8 January, the Royal Anguilla Police Force hosted a special ceremony recognizing commendable performances by police officers and special constables. The evening highlighted dedication, professionalism, and the continued commitment of officers who contribute daily to keeping our communities safe. There have been 2 reported murders for 2026, One individual has been charged in one case.
So please let me address the first issue, which occurred on the 7th of January in the Badcocks area, where police responded to a motor vehicle which was on fire, and then on checking the surrounding area, we found the body of a 37-year-old male who was deceased. Swift inquiries by the police led to the identification of a suspect who was arrested within 3 hours or so of the initial report to police. He was charged 2 days later with murder and arson, and he is going before the court this afternoon. This would appear to be a domestic-related situation, and that's all I will say on this particular matter. Then, on Saturday morning, at about 9:45, I beg your pardon, 9:45, police responded to a reports of a young male being found on the roadside beside his bicycle. And on arriving at the scene, we found that 19-year-old Clayshan Gums from the Blowing Point area had suffered multiple gunshot wounds and unfortunately was declared deceased at the scene. Police are currently investigating that incident at the moment. We're grateful to members of the public who have given us information in relation to that. We have one person in custody whom we continue to question in respect of that incident, and I will keep the public updated through our social media page as to how that is progressing.
The Royal Anguilla Police Force continues to urge members of the public to partner with law enforcement by sharing information that can help keep communities safe. You can report information anonymously at secureaxa.com. We also extend congratulations to the medical students of New Anglia University who participated in their white coat ceremony held on Saturday, 13 January 2026 here in Anguilla.
When aspiration becomes responsibility and when the journey toward the medical profession becomes real in a deeply personal way. The white coat you will receive today is not just a garment, it is a symbol. It symbolizes trust, it symbolizes responsibility, and above all, it symbolizes a promise.
Today is you starting out on the next stage of your journey to become doctors. You will have worked so hard to get here to this place, I know, and it's a massive achievement. So congratulations.
And to the students, as you continue on this journey, wear your white coats with pride and humility. Wherever your careers may lead, may you carry with you the values of integrity, resilience, and care for others. And may you always remember that this journey begins with service. Congratulations, and I wish you every success. Thank you.
Similarly, we congratulate the University of the West Indies students of Anguilla on their academic success. Among graduates are individuals who serve within the public service and will apply their studies to strengthen our systems, while others contribute through the private sector. Together, we continue striving to build Anguilla. Congratulations to all. On Sunday, 11 January, the first ever Breadfruit Festival was held in the East End Village, celebrating local agriculture, culture, and community heritage.
My name is Saleh Abdurrahim from Anguilla. Definitely the first superfood breadfruit event in Anguilla. It was amazing. History definitely we did it in the year January 2026. We set the trend for the new year. Everything is optimistic with the vibes alone.
Well, it's an honor to be in Anguilla here today in this Superfood Breadfruit Festival. So today I actually produced a bread out of the breadfruit, and we had some muffin, we had the savory side and we had the sweet side.
So today's special occasion celebrates the dynamic journey ahead with the government, people and community of Anguilla to create and bring to reality a visionary project to Anguilla.
On 14 January, the Government of Anguilla officially signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Mr. Vasco Borges, founder and CEO of Beach Enclave, a villa resort in Rendezvous Bay.
And we have, we proud ourselves of a few things. One of them is that they are very low density, sustainable products, which I think is what people want in the Caribbean. That here we're going to have 10 acres and we're only going to have a small collection of villas and hotel rooms. We keep as much as we can the local nature, we enhance it, we don't allow sunscreen as going to be adverse to the reef. We always use endemic species for landscaping, so we do our best to be good citizens. So that's one thing I'm proud, but really what I'm most proud of is the team, because a lot of these awards is the team that we have, and we believe a lot in promoting within, in training within. We have a huge program in Turks with TCI College, which is a technical college there. We bring every year 12 to 15 kids to work with us. Some stay with us. We promote within. And all our resort managers in Turks, of all 4 resorts, are Turks Island belongers. And we're really proud of that, and we want to do the same in Anguilla. So we want to make this a big success, and here's to 2026.
I'm very proud of the work that Kyle and his team has done. I'm proud of the quality that comes to Anguilla. When Janine was going through the awards that Beach Enclave has done in TCI, I could see why they chose Anguilla, because Anguilla was ¡1 in the Caribbean, Bahamas, and Bermuda for 5 years, and there are many more years to come. So as you know, with any team that is successful, you see it in basketball, football, cricket, you always want to improve a winning team. And for you guys, we're happy to have you because you bring to us quality that is depicted very much here in Anguilla.
So it has been truly a pleasure, Vasco, working with you over the past few months, 10, 11 months. Anguilla will benefit in many ways. Significant investment during construction, job creation, permanent employment when this property is open, and increased visitor arrival, particularly from travelers who may have previously chosen TCI and will now have Anguilla as an option. In addition, we have agreed on a corporate social responsibility commitment of $1 million, which will go towards meaningful social projects in the community. On behalf of the government, the acting premier, and the people of Anguilla, we want to wish Beach Enclave and Vasco and team much success.
The development is expected to deliver significant investment, job creation, and long-term benefits for the people and economy of Anguilla. Earlier this week, Her Excellency the Governor, the Honorable Premier, along with the Minister responsible for Economic Development and a supermarket representative, traveled to our neighboring island, St. Martin, to continue building relationships to support a more diversified market relating to food security. The meeting hopes to bolster cooperative channels for Anguillians in the industry to respond to food supply challenges. Members of Cabinet met with garbage collection contractors across the island to address issues affecting waste management. The meeting yielded positive and productive outcomes, providing clarity for all stakeholders, and we anticipate a cleaner Anguilla in 2026. This is AGIS, your trusted source for accurate government information. Join us next week with more facts that inform, connect, and inspire.